Alright, hello and welcome back to another video that I am doing right after my last one. But I have been story time. I haven't done one of these in a while. In fact, I feel like it's been a while since I've said the word story time. But I did a video like this a long good time ago, a bit over a month I believe, close to it at least, where me and my brother unboxed a mask that we bought each. Well, I bought for the both of us. One was a Uncle Howdy mask for my brother. One is a Mercy the Buzzard mask for me, which is for the, if you don't realise what I'm talking about right now, they are from the Wyatt 6 in WWE. My brother did end up giving me back that mask because he prefers the proper plastic one that he wears, which is what he's going to buy in the future. I did keep the Uncle Howdy one, which I've got over here, and I'll bring them over as a comparison in a bit. But after that day, the very next week, I tried to order the other 3 masks. Originally, I was going to order 2 more, and then I was going to order the last mask and a Penta mask. My card wouldn't work for the purchasing, and then I tried again the week after, and it still wouldn't work. And it turned out my card was hacked, and whoever did hack it was basically using it to pay for their Amazon and was buying Amazon stuff basically non-stop. So I got a new card ordered in, which it took a while because I wasn't sure if the card was hacked for like a week. Then I got the notification that it was Amazon stuff, so I quickly got a new one. And then obviously I needed a time to wait where I can afford the masks, and I decided to just buy all 3. That was a week ago. Technically a week and a day ago. But again, the good thing about it is it took like 2 days to ship, and then obviously here are the items here. So I'm just going to put it on the floor and unbox it. First mask. This will not just be me showing him off and wearing them, but I'll review them to a... Like the last one, I explained the idea of what it feels like when you wear each mask, and I'll bring it back up when I get these ones again. But first off the bat is the Nikki Cross - Abigail the Witch mask, which I love. I know it's simple packaging, it's just the Wyatt 6 logo, but I think it's decent. It's like, it doesn't have to be fancy. So, it is basically a silicone mask. It's got one strap on the back. I'm just going to take this tag off. I might cut it off so it doesn't rip the thing off. But, here we go. First mask. It smells so much like fucking rubber, whatever you call it. But it fits great. Like, it's a tight fit, but a good tight fit. Now, it is already sweating because there's only 2 holes here, nowhere on the mouth. But it looks good, it feels good, it fits great. And I think that's actually a really good looking mask. It's creepy too, like fucking, that is a scary fucking face. So right off the bat, I think this is great. I do understand some people have an issue with them being rubbery, whatever you'd call it. I think it works well because it shapes over your face, and it is a small mask, but I think it works well. It really does, and it fucking looks great. Like, that actually is creepy as shit. So that's the first mask. Oh, actually, I did come home from work just like yesterday, and because I'm doing stuff like this right off the bat, I'm just getting sweaty. Second mask, Joe Gacy - Huskus the Pig Boy. Packaged exactly the same. They all were packaged the same. And then here it is. Now, right off the bat, it is a clear plastic, but it is see-through in the eye holes. It's hard to tell. And then the mouthpiece has a bit of mesh in it and all of these holes, so this might be decently breathable. The only thing I remember people saying about this mask was it's not 100% accurate, and it's because if you look at the actual Huskus mask, it has like a red ring around this part. I don't mind it doesn't. In fact, I feel like that's something you can just put on yourself. Okay, but here we go. Oh, wow. So, you can see through these, but they are a bit far apart, not more centered. It feels easier to breathe through as well. But I do feel my breath coming out of here. But it looks great. It still looks good, and it is rubber, or whatever you call it, but it fits perfect. Oh, again, I'm sweating because it's just I got home from work. But even though it's rubber, it feels good, and although the actual mask that Huskus wears has a back part... Shit. Drop that. It has a back part on it to cover the back of his head more. This doesn't, but it's I don't think that's bad. It still fits well. But yeah, I actually quite like that. It is a little easier. You do feel more breath through here, which is obviously what you want. I just want to kind of go through this. Next up, and this one is arguably, I find it actually pretty decent, that all of these masks cost the same. They are $50 American. For Australia, it's like 70, I think, almost. But this mask especially, I think, is well worth it for the fact that I think it actually is the more better looking mask, and that is the Ramblin Rabbit / Eric Rowan mask, which is plastic, but it's it feels a lot stronger. And just considering the detailing on it compared to the other two masks. So right off the bat, it is very, very furry. It has a huge back part. There's just fucking fluff going everywhere. Whoa. And again, for accuracy's sake, the actual mask has a skull, which is meant to represent Luke Harper's skull from when they were in the Bludgeon Brothers. This one doesn't have that, unfortunately. But I don't mind that, honestly. Again, like, they obviously did what they could. Just going to take this off. Now, this is very furry. Honestly, there is a lot of hair. I'm going to try and put this on without suffocating with hair. Oh. Oh boy, so... this clearly isn't meant to go over your chin, because if I put this over my chin, my eyes are right here. If I sit it up more so it's just on the mouth, I can see through the eye holes, but... yeah, so... here's where his beard comes out of, where he has his orange beard. Here is the back flap. My chin is sitting right here. But... it is, you can still see out of it. It's got wiring for the whiskers. But the one difference is it does sit a little low. Like, if I leave it like this, it kind of slides down. So a little different. There is a thing here where you can put on your head. Otherwise, again, the fucking quality of this mask is beyond what I expect. I honestly think this mask is probably the better detailed out of the two. Now, it's hot. Again, I'm going to put this mask away, but I'm going to get the Uncle Howdy and the Mercy mask just to show them off real quick. Yeah. So, Uncle Howdy's mask is this one, which again, it's got a lot of hair, which is the one thing my brother wasn't a fan of, but I mentioned in that video... oh, god damn it. The only issue I have with it is it does kind of squish on your nose a bit. And of course the forehead looks huge because there's so much space. But it looks fine regardless, I think. And I actually, you know, apart from that, it looks well. And of course there's braided parts. The hair is annoying. It does come off and it does get everywhere. That is an annoying part of it. But it's pretty good looking for Uncle Howdy. And then of course, My personal favourite is the Mercy the Buzzard one, which I think just fits so well. You can breathe pretty well in it, and you can see really good out of it. So I think detail-wise, the Rambling Rabbit one is perfect detail. Comfort-wise, I think this is the better mask. Now again, Dexter Lumis has a lot of dreadlocks, which is why it looks like he's got a lot of dreadlocks. But, I am getting very sweaty, but I have all 5 of the Wyatt 6 masks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of the Wyatt 6 masks, which I'm just going to chuck on my bed real quick. But, as you can see, I am a huge Wyatt 6 fan, and I do have 2 versions of the Fiend mask in here. One I got off Amazon, nice, cheap, easy mask. It fits well and looks good though, like those. And one I bought off Etsy, which is a little smaller and tighter, but it's based on the mask he has when he comes back from being burnt, and it looks more white. But yeah, that is all the stuff I have bought and unboxed. I have no more things coming in, and I probably won't for a good month or so. I don't know what I'm going to buy next anyway. I'm kind of at that point where really, at the current time, all I wanted was the Wolverine costume and the Wyatt 6 masks. So, that's going to be it for this video, and that's going to be it for unboxings for a while. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I'll edit this how I need to and do whatever background I do, obviously Wyatt 6 based. But I might do a video in the future showing off each of the masks as well, just more close up. I'm not too sure. I do plan to edit the other video with the Wolverine stuff. I did say that. Either way, for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Hopefully, there is someone in my YouTube who's commented about how they have been waiting to see these masks. Hopefully you see this video and you see it. Again, I'm sorry if it wasn't more detailed, but in the future I may do a more detailed version. Either way, that is all the Wyatt 6 masks. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. All of these from the WWE shop, by the way, nowhere else, so that's where I got them from. They are official. So thank you, and I will see you whenever I do it.
Roll the dice with fire and ice. Thank you. Change shoes. Clean that